up, Giant Slayers? We're back with another video. Today we're talking about how to deal with a big guy from top turtle and avoid the Peterson roll. Okay, so a lot of times Tim's gonna be in this position here. Let's say I arm drag him and I end up on the back. A lot of big guys like getting in the back too because they want the smaller guys to put in hooks. And then from here, a lot of times small guys are getting knocked off over the falls here. Sometimes again it happens in transition where like I arm drag, I get excited to take it back, 10 tripods up, and boom, I go falling straight over. See this happen all the time. Coaching a lot of students in private lessons in the gym, and then even a lot of you guys online have been reaching out to me about this. So we're going to talk about how to avoid that. Okay, so when I'm in that top turtle, first couple of concepts that I want to talk about before worrying about getting tipped over the falls is avoiding the Peterson roll. Okay, so what I mean by that is if I'm here hip to hip on Tim, a lot of big guys love grabbing your elbow, okay, or your hand, and they're gonna look to just kind of log roll over their left shoulder. Okay, and then I end up on the bottom. Tim smashing me, takes the top position, and this really sucks because I lost good position. Okay, so when I'm riding the top turtle, and I'm hip to hip here. Small detail that I like to utilize is when we're playing in the gi, I'll reach up and I'll grab the collar here, and I just look to retract my elbow behind his hip. Okay, so it's just a small adjustment here, but if my elbow stays underneath him, right, as he moves, I'm gonna go with him. Okay, but if I can yank my elbow out a little bit, keep my elbow behind him, yeah, as Tim goes to Peterson roll me, it's much more difficult for him to start getting me to angle off in that direction. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to do is just hide my elbow. Okay, now if Tim still decides he wants to Peterson, yeah, I can also take away his Peterson roll with my hips by switching sides. Okay, so once we're here, I feel Tim going to Peterson, I just look to jump to the other side. Okay, and now when I'm on this side, okay, Tim essentially collapses his own base. Okay, and then from here, I can take the top side control by pulling him, okay, flat on the mat. Okay, or if he's on his side here, okay, now I can start to attack him from here. And I like this because I'm not worried about falling over the top anymore. I can look to punch the collar, come through, okay, and kind of hit a half Nelson choke. And I can step up and get into a bow and arrow. There's a lot of different finishes I can do from there, but that's a good attacking position when Tim's already broken down into a shoulder, mainly because again I don't have to worry about getting knocked off over the falls. Okay, so one more time. Okay, I'm already on the side of Tim here, hip to hip. Again, I grab the lapel, I hide my elbow. A no-gi detail is I can utilize a monkey grip and just hold on to Tim's hip right here. And again, the concept is I'm hiding my elbow. Okay, so in either variation, whether I'm here or here, I feel Tim about to Peterson, just jump around with him. Okay, let's come back one more time. Okay, so you guys can turn this into a little fun drill, okay, where you guys can even hang on to 2 lapels. Okay, and as Tim goes to Peterson one way, I hop, he builds back up, he Petersons the other way, okay, and I just keep swinging behind him. Okay, one more time. Boom, one more time. Boom. It's getting tired already. 3 or 4 reps, look at that. Yeah, once you finish that, okay, last time, I feel it, and then boom, I start looking to attack. Okay, looking to punch the collar through, and I can go half Nelson choke, and I can step up, get into my bow and arrow, and to attack him there. Okay, so that's how to stop the Peterson roll, guys. And lastly, again, just a small detail to avoid getting knocked off over the falls. Okay, so I see a lot of guys jump on a seatbelt and then they fall over. Okay, so whenever I feel that, I always like to back bear crawl. So I'll put my hands on the mat, like if I'm too high, and I know I'm too high when my chest detaches from his chest, or sorry, from his back. Okay, so right here, if I'm starting to fall off, again, I'm losing contact with my chest and his back. That's how I know I'm too high. Okay, so I back bear crawl, and I reset low. Okay, so I like to call it the backpack. So my old instructor referred to it as. Okay, so now my hips are low. Even if Tim like goes to bump me or throw me off over the top, like much lower on him. Okay, I can look to ride him too, but I'm not as worried about getting knocked over the falls when I'm low like this. Okay, so from here, I like to go right back to that same grip, where I'm riding 2 hands, double under on the lapels. Okay, so now if Tim goes to tripod up and try to knock me off the top, okay, I'm a much better base here to avoid falling over. Okay, now some guys are still gonna tripod up, they're gonna try to shake you off. Okay, if I feel like I can, again, I just start flaring my elbows a little bit. I can look to utilize this concept of a long hook and a short hook. Okay, so if I ride 2 hooks even, okay, sometimes, I'm gonna put my hand on the ground for a second so I can talk and Tim can go through it, but sometimes Tim will tripod up, then he's gonna mule kick by stabbing one of his legs behind him, and then I lose my hook and then I fall. Okay, so when I'm on the top here, I'm gonna go to a long hook and a short hook. Okay, so once I'm here, I got my double under grips. Okay, I feel Tim tripod up. Okay, I go to a long hook. You guys notice my right leg shooting all the way through. Okay, my left hook is shallow. Okay, so I can hear Tim, feel him shaking right now because it's a lot harder for him to hold. How does that feel?
It sucks.
Okay, I have a lot of tension with my hooks. Okay, and I can start to create a turn, but at the very least, I'm not falling over. Okay, so from here, eventually Tim's gonna probably look to shake me off or try to roll, but this long hook, short hook kind of combination helps me out. Okay, I can either use my back elbow right here to kind of kick out his elbow from the ground to turn him. And then once I break him down, again, I can go right back to the lapel. Okay, or, okay, if you guys want, okay, once Tim tripods up, then I get to this position here, I can also go to a power half. Okay, so I'm still gonna go to a long hook and a short hook, but now instead of my right hand being underneath the elbow, I just come up and over the top. I'll go back to my power half here, palm up, looking to make Tim try to kiss the mat, look underneath himself as I turn him. And then I can start turning to my side. Okay, sometimes I'll roll that way. More often than not, he's gonna go the other way. Okay? It's kind of a little bit of a crank, right? And then once I tip him over, again, I can go right back to my chokes. I like to finish from there. All right, guys, there you have it. Just a couple of tips and tricks I like to utilize from the back turtle position and also the back mount to avoid the Peterson roll and avoid going over the falls. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.
Oh, that was a good one.